I'll figure it out later. It's time. Is it time? Is it time? Where am I at? What the fuck? Oh. No, wait. I need to make this more cinematic. Also, why isn't this repeating? Repeat the playlist. That's time. Okay. I just need to make this go up. Oh. I forgot that I did that. I wonder who it is. Hold on. I'm gonna make a copy of that. Cause that was kind of cool. Let me see if it still works. Oh no, it doesn't. I'll just keep the filters. Yeah, I'll keep the filters. Oh no, wait, fuck. I need to go. I forgot I did that. I didn't even bother to check it. Yeah, that's the Google. I made an entire presentation today for everybody that's here. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I expected this. Yeah, yes. I cannot sell this character though. I made an entire presentation for you guys today, just for this baby model. There we go. Okay. And yes, this is relevant. God damn it! I should just move this over here, right? I don't need to see you guys. I can hear you through the. I can. Wait. Fucking. There.
Ah.
Yeah. Things were definitely not broken before I started stream. I did check it all. Okay. Let's go over the
Hey, sorry, today is my last day. There's a stigma against male tubers.
Okay. Here's my presentation, guys. This is a great presentation. I told Bo about this. I made the presentation and I saw a button that's like prettify your Google slides. I was thinking, oh, that's kind of cool. The prompt for this one, I only had the text and then a picture of Golden Boy and the Tohos.
Debbie time.
Yes, this is my model debut. This model, and I have a picture of Tohos. The prompt was "fuck my shit up," and that's what it did. It fucked it up. This is a very good slide.
Wow,
okay.
Yeah, it definitely fucked it up.
And for this one, I asked it to make it pretty, and that's what it did. Before it was just these two blocks of text. VTuber lore. Okay, I guess this is where we start the section with the VTuber lore. The lore behind this slide is that After I did this, I ran out of tokens, and it decided that I really shouldn't be doing this anymore. And they're refreshed monthly. So unless I would have started doing this last month, I wouldn't have enough. I wouldn't even have enough to get the next 2 slides. I don't understand it. It felt like they were just one of those companies that was like, oh yeah, we totally fucked up our AI management. Okay. And see, hey, here's the model. Here's the model.
This is what you meant by tuba, bro.
I went into Corgi's chat last night and I was begging people to come look at my tuba reveal. And they didn't understand me. Yes, I will.
I'm gonna kill you.
Hold on, you gotta get through the rest of the presentation. So you guys know I like Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is the lore time. Okay, so there's all these VTubers, or all these girls. And we got the baby. We got the golem that they all made. We got Jenny, who was censored because she got, like, they ruined her cleavage. Same with Hane. They ruined her cleavage, which was very disappointing. See, she has like a boob window, and they just like cover that up in the English art. We got Hitor. She looks cute. We got Edel. These are the 3 new poopy ones, and then it's just.
I thought you loved flat women.
I love flat women, but I know when they censor pretty women. That one's just pottery with a demon.
This is false advertising.
This is real, okay? This is real struggles. So these are the poopy bad ones, and I'm essentially like in the same universe, okay? You just gotta believe me. So like they have their own town and such, but this is the best of the poopy bad ones, and this is the character I'm based off of. That I'm in the same lore as them. I stole their lore.
Who did our model?
The credits will be at the end, because I don't remember names that well, and they also has all the stuff. Actually, no. Why would I credit somebody? I should just use the work and never tell anybody. But this is the best one. This is Witchcrafter Bear. But when she starts out. This is like in the past when she's like 16 or 19. This is really Leona, and she's based off of Cinderella. That's why she has like glass slippers and a glass motif to her. And then she uses people thought that she was like 9 when she was using this art, but she's a magician that de-aged herself.
Bro, the music is blasting.
What did you say?
She's Cinderella. She's Cinderella, okay? She's Cinderella. That's why she has the glass slippers. You understand? Oh wait. I turned my mic down. Turn my mic down for funny. Okay. Now it's working. Now it's working fine. Okay. She's not 9, she's like 119. If you read the manga, you would know that. She's literally a 900-year-old vampire.
Noted.
Okay. So it's fine if weird sex things happen to her. And also, if you knew the lore, you would know all this shit. And this is where they come from. It's Pentamarone.
Grabs you and crushes you in my fist.
This is Pentamarone. If you read the manga, you would know.
I like her witch hat.
This is where she comes from. This is a town that she and her grandma made for all the women of the world, because in the Endymion Empire they're all maids. and everywhere else is horrible things for women. But this is where they make life good for everybody, and they have like a commission, a life of commissioning dumb things for people, like the penis duck on the right there. You see that? That's the penis duck. They throw it into the sky and then burn it. And they say it's like, oh yes, everybody put their wishes into it, and that's how it is now.
Manet 12 tail.
And if you see on the bottom right, that's Endymion. That's the Endymion prince. Hold on, let me point him out. That's Seed, and that's the Endymion prince, and he's a misogynist because he didn't know that women were good for anything other than maids. And in the town, they don't really establish it. There's like an animation now that they have where it's like Shimeta makes a deal with a guy from a bar. They're like, "Oh, I'm going to make the best fireworks ever," and
Like
they back
Naoya
out. But then there's also other magicians in the world that we know nothing about. Like these two is the Downerd / Slacker magician and the Alchemic magician, and also Akashic. We don't know anything about them, so they're just freelancers. So I just grab them and put them into my lore for the Switchcrafters. That's what they are. These two are druggies, and I'm a person that does other stuff. See, they have their own cards. And that's why we have the Akashic magician, Xyz's tribal rivals, has them Alchemic and Downerd fighting, and then a bunch of shit happens. But there's not really much lore behind them, so I wanted to do like a upgraded version of them too. So I have their own lore here. See, like Downerd, I want to turn her into like a fully fledged character. So she's her new name is Incantor, which I it's like Italian for charming, and it sort of sounds like incanting. So I thought that was really clever. But there's not a lot of enchanting going on in the Witchcrafter stuff, so she does the enchanting. And then the way that she found out how things can get enchanted was she tried to boil her clothes and potions to try and make it so that she didn't have to clean them ever again. Because she's a lazy fucker. But actually she covered her she used charm potions to clean her clothes, and she thought it was for luck, like luck increasing potions. So that's how she gets her fortune, is that she wins the lottery. But actually she just charmed the guy behind the counter. Is like, okay, you win, here's the lottery, please bone me. And then nothing happened to it. And then Alchemic already had her life together, so she would just be living her life. And I don't know anything clever for her, but her design, I think, could go different places. But before, she's just like a girl wearing a big skirt. And she's really nice looking, so she just gets married and has kids. I feel like it makes it work because she's like a front for all the nasty things that me and the other girl in Downerd and Cantor Slacker would do. Because charming magic isn't ethical, but some people could use it. And here's my fan art designs. I can't draw. So I was thinking like Downerd keeps most of her clothes but adds a couple things, like either a cape or like a big jacket. And she doesn't use breast implants, but something similar, I guess. Really big pads, or I don't know, shove potions in there. Have big potion receptacles where the boobies would go. And then Alchemic Alchemic already looked like the short stack archetype, so I think she'd look really cute if she had her big hair tied up in a certain way. And if somebody could ever actually want to draw them, they'd feel free to do it, and I will steal it. Okay, but where's the funny Vare come in on this? So, if you guys don't know anything about Cinderella lore, it was all passed down verbally. It wasn't really written down. So, when they talk about Vare, Verre, that means glass, but Vare also means like red squirrel fur. So there could be Vare slippers for glass slippers, and then Vare slippers for red squirrel fur. It is just like a pun. So instead of glass, this Vare does red squirrel fur, which it's a bit different because she uses like crystals instead of glass. But you know, it doesn't have to be that loose. And the way that Vare works is she steals people's shit, turns it into a cursed item like from D&D, and if you know how magic weapons work, you know that you have to get it to a guy that knows how to remove curses from the items to be able to either use it or to get rid of it. So it's a funny Ponzi scheme where, okay, let's just stake out when somebody's gonna go buy something, like really expensive. They really want to get that item. Okay. Here's a cursed here's a graphics card. I'm gonna go into your house in the middle of the night and curse it. Oh no, you can't use it anymore until you get somebody to decurse it. And also, like, I'm sure in this sort of universe, like a magical locksmith would be a thing, because imagine somebody like, oh, here's my fortune. It's in this locked box that nobody else can open unless they have super powerful magic. And I feel like there would be some kind of market for this. But she manipulates it in her favor. That's how she gets rich. And that's why it's the switch crafters, because you switch what they want with what they don't want. And that's like nasty magic, but I love it. And here's my stats. I don't know. These aren't according to my real life. This is for the character. I don't know how girls would weigh in Magic World. Because, like, if you have magic, you can just make yourself, like, whatever weight you want. Girls could be 50 pounds and still be able to blow up houses. But yeah, I don't know how really tall she would be. 18 plus, just because if people... there are others. There are people out there that be like, I don't want to do it because this character looks too much like a child. I'll make I don't know, make an ID card. And the May 22nd when the original design was made, and or it could be my birthday, but I'm not going to tell you my birthday. You could think about where this character would fit in the lore. I think it's more of like a self-insert, so there's no reason to think about, okay, we're twins, but then actual Madame Vare is like 119. How would that fit? I don't care. It's magic. Magic security guards? Who knows? I don't know how it would all work. And how do my friends fit into my lore? They don't. Do I care? No. Because it's my OC. They don't need to fit in. Okay, we're gonna go over a couple of my interests. Okay. So I think if you ever watch one of these debut things, people are like, oh yeah, here's what I like. Okay, no, we're doing tier lists here. Number 1, Azumanga Daioh. I have all the books. I read all the what are they called? The ones where a bunch of artists go in and draw their own things for the series. It's like an anthology works. Okay, then we have a couple more here. Lucky Star, yep. Hinamatsuri never getting a 2nd season. Haruhi never getting a 3rd season. Police Twins. I have an actual copy of this. You may think it's dog shit. We actually watched. When we went to WeebCon, we saw a presentation of a guy who's like, "Oh yeah, I went to all the places that this was based on, and they had a bunch of tourist attractions for it." I was like, "Oh my god, the only other person that's watched this series." And usually when I put something on here, it clarifies for all of it. Like, I'm not going to do like mini tier lists in the tier list. But all these, like FLC, all these were like pretty titular to me becoming a VTuber. Okay, then we got some more. we have our boy Quattro Bagina. And I don't know if this ever happened. Oh, I think it did. But I just don't really... Why would you put Camille getting to first base on a poster? That's weird. Lane, Police Teacher. Police Teacher's in the Police Twins. And Anonatsu's not on here, but, you know, it could be, like, in between one of those. Marty Hyde. I think either of these works. Okay, I had to clarify on Index because there's so many different versions of the release. There's one... It goes 1, 3, 2, because season 2 was such a shit show, and then 3 sort of brought it back. I thought there was a lot to 3 that was much better. I have G Gundam here, and then Zeta. Just imagine all the other Gundams are below this, but G Gundam is peak. Even if the dub is sort of like ham-fisted. School Days. All versions. I swear, like when they released the new version of the VN, I was screaming like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they can make shit like this." It was so good. Watamode and Gintama. Watamode because Kuroki Tomoko is like a sex icon. Okay, we hear about some more. I just started listing off shit eventually. That was in my folders. Fujimas, if you don't know, is Idol Master, but they also have like little plush versions of themselves that are like the stereotype versions of what they would be like. Danshi Kokosei no Nichijou, that's one of the best ones out there. If I'd have watched it earlier or read it earlier, it'd be higher up. Nichijou, Denkigai, Madoker. I'm surprised this has gotten as popular as it has recently. Seitokai Yakuin Domo. Secret 11 is Steins Gate. Steins Gate 0, but only the VN version that we have here, because the anime version is disgusting. High Score Girl. Secret 12 Wotakoi, because it's just fan fiction of real life. Oh yeah, that's the only cool cool Kyoshinsha anime because it's not wholly obsessed with boobs. Oh, why did I put Charged Counterattack? I think it just because it was in my anime folder. Okay, next slide. Are you guys bored yet? Do you want me to go? I could blast through because I got a lot more. I just started. look at my fucking list. I just started going through like, oh yeah, I wonder what manga I really like. So I just wrote them all down. Are you guys bored? Do you want to go into the next section? Because I could explain each and every one of these, but I know not everybody wants to watch it. Okay. I'll go on. Now we got the favorite games. These are sort of self-explanatory. Hiso Tensoku, if you don't know, is the Toho fighting game. I do like No More Heroes 2 over 1. Armored Core for Answer is like way better than every other one, but it's not like just like a little bit over 6, I think. Just because it feels like I'm playing in a mech instead of third-person Robot Dark Souls. Best Final Fantasy besides Final Fantasy 3. WoW Classic, because I remember all the times I played with my friends. Can't mention this here. World over Wilds or Rise, just because. I even put like GU under this. That's the only other one I'd think of. Yakuza, all the Yakuza games, not just Yakuza. 3 over the rest of them. These are sort of self-explanatory, right? I can go on to the next section, right? You guys understand. Okay, I think I listed a lot more games than I thought I did. I don't even know if is there another slide after this? I think. Is there anything on here I actually have to explain? Penumbra under Soma makes sense. Okay, next. This one I've been playing at work. Toho Lost Branch of Legend. Go buy that if you like Slay the Spire. I never played Slay the Spire, but it's my favorite Slay the Spire game. All these make sense, except for Digimon World 1. That's just for nostalgia reasons. I don't actually like that game. Okay, next slide. we got some more guys. I might have put FF10 on already. I don't know about that. I must scream. Hypnospace Outlaw. I was talking about this with Corgi. It's a better version of Sword Art Online. Oh yeah, here's my goals. We got it. I want infinite subscribers, loving wife, and never be hungry. And I still want to do whatever I want and not die. Infinite subscribers is fine too. Ugh. And here's my dreams that I know will never happen. Is I want it says porn, but it is like fan art. The first two I could, the first three, the first four I could sort of see porn by. I don't know about the secret fifth one. But everybody else I just sort of expect. I would love a commission. I would love a commission. Okay. And there'll be a schedule. I'm getting fucked over at work, so maybe not.
Dreams.
I will just do guerrilla stuff or collabing with people on the weekends. I'm should be off on the weekends. I probably won't be for the next couple months. It'll mostly be morning, so if you like the morning time slot, then I will be available. And speaking of collabs with my friends, here's all my friends. You probably know me because I've showed up on their streams a lot before. Yes, this is the entirety of Toho. If you should know these guys, these guys.
Any idea what games in the near future?
I don't know. It's whatever's good and whatever's new. If you watch my shit, then you should know that I play anything. Look at all my friends. You should know who this is, right? You should know both Data and the cat. So that's Spot. And also friend of the show, Hideo Kojima. And Corgi and Varys and Mana and Room is Grigori but with the vagina. That's the Carpet Dragon man. That's Adult Diapers, TK. I don't know if TK shows up. Bo, Saren. That's the thing that Wani drew for me, so I wanted to put it in.
Inventor of the Hideo game.
Yes. He's the inventor of the Hideo game. So now we're... What the fuck?
Luna.
Oh, this is from the slide.
Don't do this. It makes mustard gas.
Weed Pones. Wait, how do I show the slide then? I had an actual slide here. Oh my god. Whatever. This is the Q&A slide,
I don't
okay?
know, it sounds tasty.
This is the Q&A slide, okay? Anybody got questions? Are we good? I might clip that. That was fucking funny.
If I like getting high, I try it.
Is there anything anybody want to ask about what's going on? Carrot asks, what games? I have a bunch of PS2 and GameCube games, and I've got a new capture card. And I usually only play games for like one time, because I feel like doing it, and I don't feel like completing them. I'm gonna try and set up a donation thing, so if you do pay me to play a game, or like pay for the cost of the game, I will play it. But I want to set up something where I won't charge a ton to have it go through, and I get the max amount through, because you know how shit works, like PayPal and all that. Like, they always take their little cut. I don't want to do it through super chats or through like subscriptions and shit, because they take too big of a cut, and I want more money. But also, I whenever I donate to somebody, I never want to go through a third party unless it's like be able to get benefits from it. And like, I wouldn't mind gifted subscriptions and super chats and shit. It's just that you don't get anything out of it besides the emos or the ads shit. And then, you know, ads are annoying. But if there's stuff that comes up, I'll play it. I'll usually be playing new shit either by myself or with friends.
Very fair.
Very fair. At the end. I think that's the end of the thing. Okay. And I would like to announce, if nobody has any questions, I would like to announce that you all been bamboozled. if you stayed for this long, congratulations. You survived. This is the actual model debut time.
Gasparoo.
I'm gonna be looking left like normal. Okay, so we got here's the actual model debut. For like pronouns and shit, if you has to ask, go with your gut. And I'm just playing a character, but I'm not. The kayfabe is that I'm playing a character, but I don't care. It's just my OC. So don't call me she. Don't call me Verd. Just call me John. Here's like the origin of the actual design. I wanted to go with something that was like Vare, because I already had the 3D model. I made it myself. The only thing I really took that wasn't on the Vroid was the corset, and pretty much it's just like inverted the colors, or like the primary colors in the model. So back in May of 2020, it was May 22, but what year was it? It was like 2 or 3 years ago. I asked Howl to make this, although I don't know what he's smoking when he made it. I sort of like, yeah, I wanted a hoodie. I wanted. He he made like the Kingdom Hearts gloves and boots, and like the compression top. It was whatever. I thought it was like good. I really much more like the color design to it. And he said the character looked like the Scoutmaster for Camp Lazlo, but then he redrew it again. I told him like I wanted like a smoother top, so he made like a bra, and he put Beetle on the headband. So then I sort of took parts of that and then combined it with what I originally wanted, which was like had her night pajama top, shorts, gloves, and then I pretty much redid the hair so that so there wasn't crystals this time. There was like balls. There's little marble balls. And then I asked my friend Static to draw this, but I was also just because I wanted to get Bo his own fan art. So I was like, oh, you have two, so draw one for me too. And then I made my own model, my own 2D model, because whatever. And then I made some assets that were of a similar design. I love. Hold on, I gotta show off. I love the fucking fingers. I wish I could have told him to put that on. And then I commissioned him to make. If you don't know, Im is the person that also made Serendipity's model. I was like, hey, could you make some draw up a thing we could sort of like go back and forth on how we want to design it. So initially the colors were much darker on the jacket, and I think the pants are kind of high up, and I think in our mind it was like, oh yeah, it looks too similar to like a Kingdom Hearts pants. And also the corset was still there. I think that's a little bit, the part was like a little bit too similar to Vare's original design, and it sort of clashes with the pajama top. But there's a lot of things in the extra design that I really like. Okay, we gotta, like all Chuba debuts, we gotta do the striptease, where you like you make it really big, and then you like ooh, look, feet, you gotta do the feet, ooh. And there's no toggle for the feet. It's kind of bad. I'm just gonna show the rest of it.
My god, feet.
My god, feet. Oh yeah, and so this is the red squirrel for shoes. He originally had like little faces on the shoes and put faces on the shoes. I told him that nobody's gonna see that shit, so there's no point to making it look crazy. Yeah,
they have little ears.
This is what it looks like now. Can I go back? You can see like the big difference between, oh shit, god damn, the old form and what it became. It's a lot more on the blue highlights because Vare also has like little purpley ends on hers, and the jacket
Good model, that looks great.
becomes fully formed. And also I was like, well, she's a thief, so she has like thief tools, and that's what these are. And if you look back on the Witchcrafter cards, a lot of them have these certain tools to them. and also just like general thief tools, and also the mandatory soda, and also the mandatory dick hammer. We found some kind of like tool bag that has belts wrapped around it, and one of them has like this sort of slot for the dick hammer. It was really good. I'm gonna show most of it. Honestly, I think the way that it works looks really nice. I did say I was gonna push some stuff for him about certain parts of the design that I don't like how my lips get fucked up. I think that's just a thing with me. Like usually she's got bad lip syncing. I might just have to like calibrate it. Otherwise I think it turned out really great. I'm gonna show off most of the toggles. They're really nice. Like you get angry. They got the awooga eyes. I also wanted to show to him this because it doesn't really show my eyes going crazy with it, like left and right. It doesn't go far enough, and when I look up and down, they go pretty crazy. There's a bunch of different faces to it. It's really good. I'll just switch it to the toggles. You got a bunch of funny faces that got put out. Oh yeah, and that's the hood. That's the hood part. If she puts up the hood, her whole jacket goes up, and he's like, "Oh, the animation doesn't really look that good." It's like, "Oh, it doesn't need to." And there's one of these has what I want. Yeah, and you can put the sleeves up. This is what I had on the thumbnail. So it's just doing like dumb shit, then I'll put that up. But otherwise the hood looks pretty good. It definitely looks like I already have my own
Jaw time.
yeah, it already looks like I have my own blanket and such. That's why I really like it. And then I could take the jacket off. But I do think like with all the accessories it looks much better. And don't tell Em I showed this, but I wanted something that was similar to how my my model looks when I can put up my hands. I have it on a button that just makes it so I can flap. But he's like, "Oh no, it's broken." So if you do it with the jacket, then it just takes the sleeves out. He's like, "Oh no, it doesn't look that good." And I'm like, "I don't care."
Flap, flap, flap.
Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, and when you do it like this, I got little chicken wings. Don't tell him that. If you tell him that, I'll ban you. I'm serious. Don't tell him. Yeah, he's like, only do it for thumbnails and such. I don't like how it looks. And we got a couple extras. Yeah, it had real mad face. But he kept in, what was it? These parts of the brows make. I think
do
should
not
just be
know this
default.
person to be able to tell them.
Yeah, don't tell him. You're gonna learn about him in a minute. Don't tell him. I'm just sad. I like how the Ahogade changes shape. Is that the same? Is that the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I didn't know the eyes. Eyes did different stuff. Ooh, ooh. I feel like I could change the mouth for this. Oh. I'll just do just Mari stare. I don't know, I like the Awuga eyes. I like the Awuga eyes much more when they're just... anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this from now on. Everybody say thank you, Em. Here's the credits for all the stuff. I did have a thing for the credits. We got Dracont's Night. I really like this shit. I saw it on Hina's stream. I signed up immediately. I pressured my friends into trying to get it. I will have to wait for when he does it again. I'm guessing it'll be sometime after Offkai or something like that. There's Im's Twitter account. So if he's gonna be pretty swamped for a couple months. So don't go asking him for things. But if you want to thank him for making such a pretty model, go ahead. I do have emotes that I made a little bit ago, made by Daku. I commissioned him a long time ago, and also if you see this Fugi, that's made by Varus. I wanted to pay her, she didn't want me to pay her. And I also have a couple emotes from Peck VT on Twitch. He's also another person that will refuse money, but I have forced it down him because he deserves it. Is that the end of this line? So yeah. I'm probably gonna be playing Pow World if Bo's on. Who the fuck is Bo? I might just go straight into that. Oh, there you are, fucker. They can't hear you. I'm gonna end the stream. Should I restart?
No. I mean, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm restarting.